Welcome to the Man United stream. Hope you're doing well. It's Friday morning and we've got huge transfer news coming your way. If you're a Man United supporter, you need to hang on and listen to this because this could be one huge turning point in this January transfer window. Yes, it's to do with Marcus Rashford. Yes, it's to do with Osimhen. We've been talking about this swap deal for some time now, about a week or two, but then it went all cold. Everyone said this isn't going to happen because there's too much things in the way. Marcus Rashford himself is not really keen on moving to Napoli. We're going to be discussing what has changed and why this could be a real possibility. We're also going to be discussing other transfer news concerning Man United, other players like Garnacho, like Casemiro, and who does Ruben Amorim really want in his squad going forward. This is huge. We've already said it, that this is going to be one of the biggest transfer windows United will ever have in recent history. This is going to be off the charts. So don't forget to hit the like button on this video, and if you're not already a subscriber to the Man United stream channel, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the latest Manchester United news and more from one single daily dose. Okay, so huge news coming out this morning from Man United sources that the Osimhen deal could still be a possibility. In fact, it could be on. This could really be happening. Yes, Osimhen, one of the more sought after strikers in Europe, could actually decide to move from Galatasaray, where he's on loan, and join Man United. He's already said that he wants to join the Premier League. He said it even before he went to Galatasaray. Galatasaray was never the move that he wanted, but he just wanted out of Napoli. He did not want to stay in Napoli and decided to join Galatasaray on loan. And well, Napoli don't want him either. Napoli want to offload this guy and want to cash out on him because he's having same issues that Rashford's having at Man United. He doesn't get on with the manager. He doesn't get on with even his teammates, and he wants out of Napoli. Do we do a swap deal? That's what many people are considering now. I mean, look, Marcus Rashford, we've heard from him in the last 24 hours that he's rejected 3 possible transfer deals that have come his way from Saudi clubs. What is he trying to tell us? Is he trying to tell us that he wants to stay at United? Or is he sending a signal to other clubs out there in Europe that, look, I'm getting offers from clubs and I'm rejecting them, so come in and take me? And of course, this message is to the big clubs in Europe like PSG and Barcelona, who he favours, who he wants to go to. Rashford clearly thinks he's good enough to play for the big clubs in Europe. What do you think about that? I mean, look, personally, I think Rashford, his personality, his professionalism is not good enough. And if I'm from PSG or if I'm from Barcelona and I'm looking to sign a top player, I will be worried about signing Marcus Rashford, knowing that his personality and the way he's not gotten with several managers that have come in. What makes us think that if he turns up to Barcelona or PSG, he's going to be any different? I mean, look, I don't wish the guy any ill. I really do hope that he can go on and do well if he wants to go to another club, and yeah, go ahead and play for another club rather than stay at our club, take the 300k per week and not do anything. I'd rather see him go and leave. At least he can say, right, okay, look, I've not drained United like others have done in past and like the Glazers are currently doing. Yes, okay, I give him credit for that. At least he has the balls to turn around and say, I'll move instead of sit here and just take the money instead. But you never know with these footballers, man. They are crazy. They are crazy when it comes to money and deals. They might genuinely sit there. He might genuinely think, right, I don't want to go to Napoli. I don't want to go to Saudi. I want to go to either Barcelona or PSG. And if that's not going to happen, I'm going to stay at United. And that is a real possibility. And if that happens, that's the worst case scenario for United, because United need to sell him. In order to go out there and buy somebody else this January transfer window, United need to make some big sales. And this is one of the biggest ones in the squad, because we all know that this, if they make this sale, they get clear profit, because Rashford is from the academy. Then United didn't buy him, so there's no outlay already for Rashford, so it'll be pure profit. For financial fair play rules, that's brilliant. But the other question we've all asked asking right now is, will Osimhen agree to join United? In the current state of affairs, the way United are languishing bottom half of the Premier League, would Osimhen want to join us? Especially when he's been linked to moves to Chelsea and other big clubs in the Premier League. And will these other clubs just sit there and watch Man United carry out this swap deal? That is another big question. Now, we know that Osimhen has a release clause of £62 million in his contract, and he's currently out in Turkey with Galatasaray. Now, the Nigerian star moved on loan after being banished from Napoli squad after he saw a move to the Premier League fall through in the summer. Now, Osimhen has been obviously heavily linked to clubs like Chelsea during the last summer transfer window. But will Chelsea come back in for him? The forward signed for Napoli in 2020 and he scored 76 goals in 133 games in all competitions for the Italian Giants. And Osimhen was pivotal in Napoli winning their first title in 33 years in 2022-23 season. He scored 26 goals and he was insane. He was insane. But will he be able to repeat that kind of form in the Premier League? That's what some people are saying might be a big question mark on Osimhen. Do they go for someone else like Victor Gyökeres, someone we know has worked with Ruben Amorim? Ruben Amorim wants Gyökeres, but the biggest problem is that they really can't do a swap deal with Gyökeres. They can't turn up to Sporting and say, there you go, here's Marcus Rashford, give us Gyökeres, because there's got big problems, because Marcus Rashford doesn't really want to end up in Sporting. He might actually agree to join Napoli for a short while, and the problem being, the biggest problem we've got right now with Rashford is his salary. Will Napoli agree to pay Rashford that salary? I can't see that happening. I can't see them paying 300 grand. And we said this about a week ago when this story first broke out and there was murmurs and reports that this could be a swap deal that could be on. And I said to you then that this isn't about Osimhen coming to United or Napoli wanting it or not wanting it. This deal will be based on whether Rashford wants a salary cut or not, or whether Napoli can afford to pay Rashford the salary that he is wishing for. That is the biggest question in this transfer deal. Now, let's park this. We're going to get some more information on this in the next 24 hours. It'll become clear whether this will actually happen or not, but there are other transfers that United are looking to do as well. We're also hearing that Casemiro is firmly on the transfer out list. United are looking for offers to come in on him, but it's really weird because they're not getting much offers or interest for Casemiro. I think that's because lots of clubs out there feel that Casemiro is no longer a decent player, no longer a player that can really offer their team anything. So look, let's be honest, Casemiro should be retired. He should be retired, or he goes off to play somewhere where like MLS or something maybe, or some other league, but no club from that league is going to come and pay United big bucks to take him, right? So we're essentially just going to get rid of Casemiro. If we can just get rid of him and essentially cut our wage bill, that will be the best thing for United right now. That is Casemiro. Then there's some other academy players like Garnacho that United are thinking that they could maybe sell as well and make a huge profit on, but I don't think United will be looking to let go of Garnacho for anything less than about 50 million. So that is what we've heard from sources close to United, that United are holding out on big money for players like Garnacho. They still feel that Garnacho has lots to offer, lots of development, lots of potential, so they're not in a rush to sell someone like Garnacho. The main suspects that they are trying to get rid of are Rashford and Casemiro, and there's also a possibility of Mason Mount, but again, that's I think a long shot because of his injury right now, and Luke Shaw. There's lots of fans out there who want these two to be sold as well, but they're not going to get sold whilst they're injured. So that is a long-term plan where in the summer transfer window, I'm sure United will try and offload players like Luke Shaw and Mason Mount. That is it for today's transfer news. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Make sure you subscribe. You were watching the Man United Stream channel by the fans for the fans.